Representative Mark Meadows is a Republican of North Carolina, and he's going to lecture Obama about how he's not supposed to be a dictator.
The gentleman from North Carolina is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to hopefully address some of the things that were just mentioned. We talk about a moral obligation, and truly it is troubling to me to hear so much talked about in terms of a moral obligation when my state, the state of North Carolina, is about to see the largest increase in insurance premium because of the Affordable Care Act in the country. When we talk about 27-year-olds that can purchase insurance today, Mr. Speaker, for $35 a month, and it goes to over $180 a month. What is morally right about that? I ask you, Mr. Speaker. You know, we've talked a whole lot in this chamber about the fact that there was a vote taken, that a president was elected. And indeed, we did elect a president a mere 9 months ago. But I want to remind you, Mr. Speaker, that I was also elected some 9 months ago. And we did not elect a dictator. We elected a president. We did not have a vote that did not elect representatives. It is time that the representatives start representing the people that they were elected to uphold and protect.
Ha! Who doesn't love getting lectured by a Republican about democracy? Don't make me laugh. Now, a couple points. In all the areas where one could actually make a case that Obama's being like a dictator, for example, drone strikes. It's extrajudicial, it's illegal according to the Nuremberg Tribunal, the Geneva Conventions, international law. They're silent about that. In fact, they support him on that. Guantanamo Bay, again, illegal under international law, illegal by the Constitution of the United States. It restricts habeas corpus and due process rights. No, they support him on that. Illegal wars, 900 military bases all around the world that are American. We have an empire. Nope, where Obama's actually being like a dictator, they support him on those things. But in the area where he's not being a dictator, well, goddamn dictator. So let's get a couple things straight. First, the Democrats won. They won the presidency, they won the Senate, and they won the House of Representatives. A little discussed fact, they won by 1.8 million votes. The Republicans gerrymandered to hold control. So there is an overwhelming mandate for progressive policies, domestically and economically speaking. But he's pretending like that's not the case. Second, his increase in premiums is totally made up. Totally made up. Obamacare is decreasing premiums even more than originally thought. And don't take my word for it. Virtually every mainstream publication has been running articles about this on a weekly basis. And then the most important point. He wants to represent Americans. That's what he says. Great, I do too. So let me ask him a couple questions. 58% of the American people say they want no cuts to Medicare. So why do the Republicans want to cut Medicare? 58% say no cuts to Social Security. So why do the Republicans want to cut Social Security? 61% say no cuts to education. Why do the Republicans want to cut education? 71% say cut defense. The Republicans are in favor of increasing defense. The Ryan budget, the only area it increased was defense spending. Why are the Republicans in favor of increasing defense? 65% say raise taxes on the rich. The Republicans would never even consider that. 58% say legalize gay marriage. Why are the Republicans against that? 51% legalize marijuana. Oh, please, yeah, Republicans are in favor of legalizing marijuana. 91% want a universal background check for gun purchases. Are the Republicans in favor of background checks for gun purchases? I didn't think so. So on almost every single issue, and I could go on, the Republicans are against democracy. They are against the American people. But nonetheless, he goes out there with a straight face and says, us Republicans, we want to legislate what the American people want. Okay, great. So make sure all these things are solidified. Make sure all these things are legislated. Oh, you don't want to do that. And the next time you hear a Republican lecture you about democracy, remember these facts and also remember this video.
2/3 of Americans say it's not worth fighting.
So?
So you don't care what the American people think? 2/3 of Americans say it's not worth fighting.
So?
2/3 of Americans say it's not worth fighting.
So?